Hey there everyone, it's Rosie Pie, and today we'll be talking about unsafe hamster bedding along with a few safe types of bedding. This is an example of why you should know what type of bedding is safe, because the pet stores do unfortunately sell bedding that is advertised as safe but actually is not. It can be very harmful to your hamster. I would like to give a shout out to the Hamster Hideout Forum, which is where I get all my information for this video. It's a great place and it has reliable information for your hamsters. The first type of unsafe bedding is cedar. Cedar trees produce chemicals which are used to prevent fungus and insects from eating them, which means it is also unsafe for your hamsters and other small animals. Just basically don't use anything that has cedar in it. The second type of bedding on our list is pine shavings or kiln-dried pine shavings. Although it's not as dangerous as cedar, it is still not recommended as it too releases toxic chemicals which can be dangerous to your pets, and it's sold a lot at pet stores and it's still not safe. It can cause skin and respiratory irritation, which is definitely not a good thing. Our next unsafe bedding is softwood, which is basically another word for pine and cedar. Anything labeled as softwood should be avoided. It's a no. Scented bedding is definitely something to stay away from. Although it might smell nice to us, hamsters have better smelling than humans do, and they would be living in it. So it would be basically living in a perfume shop, which is not good for the respiratory system, and it's pleasant to us, but not good for them, basically. The next, and one of the worst, is cotton floor bedding. It may look like an awesome bedding or nesting material, but it should be avoided as it does not break down in water, which means that if it's ingested, that it can get caught up in their system, and it's also a choking hazard, not to mention that it gets wrapped around the limbs, cutting off the circulation to that limb, and then therefore the hamster might chew it off, or depending where the circulation is cut off, it can be deadly. The final unsafe bedding on our list today is corn cob. If it gets slightly wet, it grows fungus, so any dripping water bottles or even urine will cause it to grow fungus, which is not safe for hamsters, and it also looks extremely uncomfortable, so I wouldn't want to live in it anyways. Now here's a list of safe bedding for hamsters. Aspen wood shavings, which is what I use. Unscented Carefresh, which is basically paper pulp. And then Carefresh crinkles, unscented paper crinkles. Unscented soft granule blends, which looks really fun and soft for your hamsters. And then finally, unscented paper pellets. So I just want to thank you all for watching. I hope that this helps. And just remember to know your information and go to the pet store and read all the labels, and then you should be good to go, and your hamster should be happy and healthy in their new bedding.